Sizet, atlet from Romania,
Hello everyone, in the video today I would like to tell you a story on how I won a men's physique competition against the Arnold Classic champion and Mr. Olympia contender as a natural, and the very important lesson I learned from it. So we go back to 2012, and because I won the national championships in my country, I was qualified for the IFBB World Championships in Budapest, Hungary. And I remember that 1 to 2 weeks before the competition, the IFBB posted the list of the competitors. And of course I was very curious to see who I'm going against, and I started to research every competitor. And then I get to this guy, Robin Balogh, and when I look at his physique, it was like absolutely incredible. He had everything, the full package. And he also won in the spring, he won the Arnold Classic. And then our competition was in December, and he was qualified in the next year for the Olympia. And I was like so pissed off because I saw his physique and I knew that this guy is natural. Like the veins, the vascularity, the muscle maturity, the density. He had the whole package, the size, you name it. It was all there. The guy just won the Arnold Classic. And I was like, why we have to go against these guys who are taking drugs? Because in our federation, in our club, we had like a zero drug policy and we were tested for it. And I was like, it's not fair. But anyway, 1 to 2 days before going on stage, I had like a switch in my mind. I was like, you know what? You still look good. You did your work. You did your diet. You did your cardio. You look good. You can go on stage and you can do some damage. So I think this mentality really helped me. Because, you know, when you go on stage and when you are not very confident, the judges can really sense that and they mark you down. So fast forward to the day of the show, I get to meet this guy. And this guy is much taller than me, much wider than me. But one thing I noticed that he was wearing these oversized hoodies and I couldn't really tell how his body looks like. Until we were backstage, tanned, oiled up, and we started to pump up. And then I see him for the first time without clothes. And then I look at him, and then I look at me, and then I look at him again, and then I look at me. I was like, wait, like, is this the same guy? It can't be, it can't be. He was much smaller, more flat, no veins. He was in good condition, but that pump, that fullness, that wow factor, that density, that muscle maturity, it was not there. And I was like, what the hell is going on? And then we went to stage, and then we did our posing, we did our routines, we did our comparison rounds, we did all that. They call us back on stage, and then I get in the top 3. And guess what? In the top 3, he gets 3rd place and I get 2nd place. And I'm like, how? It was so confusing in my mind. I was like, how did this happen? This guy was in such a good shape. I was so confused. What is going on? And then I had a chat with my coach, and after analyzing all this situation, guess what? You probably can tell. He was obviously off drugs, off everything, and he looked like a normal guy, like a fit guy, who goes to the gym, who trains hard. Yes, he still had a good physique to go on stage, but he was nothing like he used to be when he was on drugs. And to be honest with you, I was actually supposed to get 1st place, but unfortunately I was robbed, and this is a story for another video. So this is the important lesson I learned, that while you are on drugs, you look amazing. You look like a Greek god and beyond. But once you get off drugs, you lose a lot. You might even come back to the same level you've been before taking the drugs, or even below, because if you shut your body down to a point where you cannot get back to the levels of the hormones that your body is normally producing, then of course you're going to be below that. So because this guy was off drugs, was off everything, he couldn't maintain the same level of muscularity, vascularity, and everything that made him a great competitor. And I could see him as well. He was so disappointed because obviously you come from like a big competition, Arnold Classic, and you win, and then you come for the World Championships in the IFBB, and you come to this competition and you kind of make a fool of yourself. So this is why I'm trying to say, this is why I'm trying to push natural bodybuilding. As a natural, what you gain, you keep. As an enhanced bodybuilder or enhanced athlete or enhanced lifter who goes to the gym just to look good, once you stop it, you lose it most of the time. And many other coaches and athletes, even Dorian Yates has interviews when he's saying,
well, what's going to happen when you stop taking them?
Yeah.
You're going to lose all that. Oh no, if I keep trying, no. I had so many guys that I'm going to do a course, but then I'm going to stop, and afterwards I'm going to train hard and I'm going to keep it. I'm like, no, you're not. You're going to lose all of it.
So I'm really grateful for my coach that he taught me from the beginning this very important factor. Staying natural is probably one of the best things you can do for yourself. And this is what I'm trying to tell you guys as well. Staying natural is one of the best things you can do for yourself, because you'll have longevity, you'll be healthier, you'll be looking younger for longer. Because with steroids, obviously, the dosage makes the poison, but with steroids, there is no free ride. Later on down the line, payday will come. The more you abuse them, the worse the payment will be. So stay natural, guys. This is my message for you for today. Stay natural, embrace natural bodybuilding. You have me and you have other natural bodybuilders in the online world who can show you the way. Thank you so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed the video. Please like, share and subscribe, and I shall see you in the next one. Ciao, ciao.